trapping.
Hey, what's up, people? Welcome back to Size with the Boys podcast. I'm Jacob.
I'm KJ.
And this is episode 23. Any thoughts?
I'm tired.
Yeah. So you guys know you guys been part of the podcast since like the beginning. We've always filmed it at late nights, just to that's when like me and you like talk more. Well, not in to like talk more, but like our thoughts is kind of like we kind of like ramble. And that's kind of how the podcast started that one night,
That I remember that night. I remember even hearing the joke about that. It's like one man having a deep conversation. Man, we should start a podcast.
And I'll give KJ credit for that because he brought up the idea of the podcast and I agreed to it, and here we are, 23 episodes later.
23 episodes later, fucking 4 months in.
When this is out, it'll be 5 months actually. We're almost at the 6 month point, the half year point. But anyway, before we get started, you guys know that we take the first 5 minutes to talk about whatever, and the last 5 minutes, five minutes to talk about whatever. So, and we missed you last episode.
Yeah, same day as today, and the only reason why I'm doing this right now is because Hunter isn't here. I am tired, and I have a job that I need to go to tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, I got other plans too, but I mean, they're not really that important.
Oh yeah, I'm planning on quitting my job.
Yeah?
I'm getting 9 hours a week.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm making $9.20 an hour, and I'm getting 9 hours a week.
So have you... I feel like after a while, it would like change at least a little bit at least.
It's been a month, and it's been around the same.
Yeah.
It's been the same for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah. But, also, I mean, he's working the adult life right now.
I work in the food industry, and I'm gonna say it sucks.
Yeah.
The food industry, management is never good.
No one I really talked to about that, like, never said anything, like, really good about it. Unless if that's, like, something that they enjoy doing. That's
my
one
mom
thing,
actually
but...
missed the food industry.
Yeah?
My mom worked at fucking Denny's.
But I also want to address a few things, too. About, not, like, I don't know, just, like, I feel like it's important to, like, address these kind of things. This one ain't really another serious episode, but I just want to address that, like, I feel like it's definitely going to be one, like, to put up people's spirits, if that makes sense. Because like, this is something that I've, like, really thought a lot in, like, the past week, or, like, the past few weeks now. Just that, like, I've been, like, going through, like, a lot mentally and stuff like that, and now I'm finally coming to the conclusion to actually, like, seek the help that I need, kind of thing. I mean, I already talked...
You've been needing that fucking help for a long time.
Yeah, and for many years I've denied it because, I thought I was being a tough guy. But I'm just at that point to where, like, next year I'm going to be 18, I'm going to be starting this new chapter of my life, like, and I'm just like, and I'm like, when I start that chapter, do I really want things to be the same if I'm not really going to do anything about it? Because I've been dealing with, like, this stuff, like, mentally for, like, a little over, almost about, like, 5 years. And I never really, I know to you guys, I probably might not sound like a long time, but for me, it felt longer than 5 years. Like, it felt more like honestly, it's like I was dealing with it for, like, 20 years for that long. Like, it's been a long 5 years for me. And I just feel like I'm at the point in my life where I can finally be able to seek the help that I need and be able to admit that I have stuff that I need help on. And that's what I'm going to start doing. So I'm going to start seeking help, and I'm going to start seeing someone, a therapist, for a little bit until we move to Florida, and then I'll try to find someone in Florida that I can talk to every now and then, and I'm going to make my road to being able to accept myself for who I am and be able to start a better, healthier mentally, because I'm going to build myself back up mentally and physically. So that's kind of like what I'm kind of focused on right now. Growing, yeah. So I just want to put that out there because if there's any of you guys that are, like, struggling or, like, with, like, depression, like, or just, like, any kind of, like, mental illness, and it's just, like, been really bothering you for a very long time and you need to seek help, please, I feel like me and KJ can say this for, like, from our own experiences. get the help that you deserve. There's nothing wrong with getting help. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you, like, because people think crying out for help is weak. That's absolutely not the case. We're human, and we all deserve to seek help that we need to be able to heal and to be able to grow. So.
Not only that, something that I've also seen with a lot of this, there's this guy I saw on TikTok not a while back. He was talking about this girl who survived a plane crash, watched her mother get decapitated in front of her. She was German. They found a way to get her back to Germany, and they asked if she okay. She said yeah. She turned 18, and her dad told her to get a job. But the guy who was telling the story said, what happened was we all became pussies. When in reality, that woman is probably severely traumatized still. It doesn't make it any healthier that you went through that and you're not just gonna come out of it exactly, or at least not a lot of people. Because I definitely do know people that will probably go through that experience but still feel nothing.
Yeah.
And it's not like they don't feel nothing because they don't want to feel nothing. I've met people who just don't have that kind of feeling of sorrow or pittiness, but then there's people that do. But also, people like to bring up an argument that we've just gotten softer, which in all fairness, yes. But also for a good reason, is because now a lot of kids who are 16 don't have to fight in a world war in trench warfare. Because since the 1900s, a lot of our grandparents or parents have fought in those kind of wars.
Yeah.
And in a day and age where now it's kind of more civil rights at a time than it is with war.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of the people that have went to war or have been wanting a war are more angry that we're not going to a war and rather we're focusing more on our own country. So then it creates this huge difference in politics, and then not only that, then this creates divide in people because of that, and it's only because everyone can't decide on one thing or at least acknowledge the fact that other people do in fact have feelings.
Yeah. And but yeah, just the reason I want to put that out there is because I also hope it can help inspire and motivate you to get the help that you need if you feel like here's the thing, if you feel like you need it, then get it. Because our mind is so powerful on a lot of negative things about ourselves, but at the same time, mine is so powerful to thinking of stuff that we need and that we need to go get. Because I've been skeptical about getting help for a very long time. Like I said, 5 years.
I was skeptical at first, and to be honest, one of my therapists actually that I used to have, his name was Steve. He was a great guy. He was not a good therapist for me.
Yeah.
My current therapist, or at least who was my most recent therapist, Bone Stilson, I will not give any information out on her except for what me and her have been through. Yeah. She was a nice therapist who, in my opinion, had a nice personality, because she wasn't a therapist that's she tried to get to a reason, but it also felt like she was an actual person behind that, and her life wasn't just dictated to being a therapist. And because of that, it helped me more relate to her as a person. And I actually did consider her a friend. Yeah. Because once I was an actual friend with her, it felt like I was actually getting somewhere with her. Because I felt like I could actually trust myself to tell her this.
Yeah.
And I'd say that's one of the best things that you could probably do with your therapist, is actually find a way to connect with them.
Yeah. And just to wrap this part up at the beginning, I want to say, if you think you need help, get it. Text somebody, call somebody. Seriously, me and KJ encourage you, if you think you need it, get the help that you need.
A good example.
We encourage you to get the help that you need if you think you need it.
I strongly encourage it, and a good example of this actually is Gabriel Iglesias, if you look at it. And the reason why I say that is, one, today's topic, but also that story of what he told of when he was overweight and he had to lose, I think, 300 pounds or else he was going to die. Because he was 620 something.
But yeah, just to wrap things up, and that's another reason why I still do what I do for YouTube and content, just because I want to make people's days better, and I just want to be able to help people from a content perspective, and I just want to help people I want to help distract people from their own lives, and because that's what a lot of content creators have done for me, and I will say, the reason that one of the main reasons I came to this realization is because everyone that you guys see in the videos, like my close friends, like for example KJ, you know, Hunter, Zach, Jesse, everyone that you guys see in videos that we are super close with. But not only that, it's also the people behind the scenes that you guys haven't seen in videos.
Yeah, the people who support it, or that one asshole who kept posting on every single one of your videos. What, Patrick Starr?
Oh god, back when I started YouTube, yeah. or the channel, I should say. I mean, I originally started YouTube in 2017, but unfortunately that channel's no longer nowhere to be seen. But I started back up in 2019. I've been going on with it ever since. But yeah, but like we're like 10 minutes in. But like just wrap things up. Me and KJ encourage you to please get the help that you think that you need, if you think you need it. If you're okay, then that's great. Like if you're in a good mental state and you feel good about stuff in your life, that's good. But I'm just saying for people out there who think that they need help, which there are a lot of people, because there's a lot of people that go through shit, that we encourage you to get the help that you need. And I'll just wrap up on that. And yeah, but that's something I wanted to address. I'm really trying to take this next big step in my life. But anyways, I'll talk about that later when we're trying to wrap up the podcast. But anyway, so as I addressed earlier about how like this episode will be a good one to like help lift your spirits if you're feeling down, or therefore any episode of the podcast, and we try and make it, because we always try to make you guys laugh. But as I should say, what is the topic for this week, KJ?
Today is comedians.
Comedians, yeah. So it's been one that me and you have been looking forward to for a little bit.
We have. We always have like certain videos that we each look forward to. For you, it was the WWE. For me, it was anime.
Yeah.
And what was supposed to be hentai, we turned into rap.
You guys never knew that until now.
Yeah. When we were coming up with it was like one night, as a joke, I put hentai for the topic, but then as I was thinking, I was like, yeah, I can't do that as a topic, because I don't know what the fuck to talk about that is not going to get age restricted.
First, I want to look up, who are the most famous comedians? I'm not going to straight include this, but I'm just looking to it.
Not Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. is about the person who is sitting atop the comedic ladder at this present day and time is Louis C.K. indeed.
Oh, not Louis C.K. No.
2020.
Louis C.K. does not deserve to be at the top. So.
Who is the most successful comedian?
Jerry Seinfeld, really?
Jerry Seinfeld, Jim
Gaffigan doesn't surprise me.
Trevor Noah, Sebastian Maniscalco. Then you got Gabriel Iglesias down here.
So Louis C.K. The story behind Louis C.K. was he was a really good, successful comedian. I think he even still has his YouTube special, not his YouTube, his Netflix special though. But the thing that happened was he was taking young girls back to his apartment and he was masturbating in front of them. And when he got busted for it, he didn't even get canceled for it, but people found out.
Most famous American comedian, Robin Williams?
I believe that. Have you ever seen Robin Williams comedies?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's how he got famous. Before he was an actor, I think he did comedy. He did, what's the fucking name for it? It's,
2019, Kevin Hart. That doesn't surprise me.
The thing with, Robin Williams, though, he did stand up a lot, and then when he got into the acting business, it broadened his horizons, and then he got really famous to the point he was sent to, army camps to perform.
How rich is Will Smith?
You know, he was actually almost, like, if Chris Rock did sue him, he would have lost $200 million.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was another one I remember hearing when I was growing up, is George Carlin.
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, that was one of my dad's favorite comedians.
Eddie Murphy is a good comedian. Robin Williams died in 2014.
Yeah.
You know what terrible comedian, though? Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer.
Oh, her comedy sucks. Here, like, pull up a video of Amy Schumer and her comedy. She She tries to go for the ones that sound funny, but really they're just low blows because she comes out up with it on the spot. She makes TikTok videos on it. But you know the cast of Jackass?
Yeah.
When one of the cast members died, Steve-O went to the comedy session. Amy Schumer was there, and she was like, "We're really sorry for your friend. I know you're probably wondering why couldn't it be me?" And of course, we know it. We wish the same thing too. She is so. Also, I do not like Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
He has drugged and raped women. But bad Amy Schumer jokes.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. Uh-huh. Do you want to share this?
No, we don't need to show these people the horror of Amy Schumer.
And she's a blonde, too. Imagine that.
Amy Schumer not being so funny, it hurts.
You guys aren't seeing this right now, but in a little bit we'll share the good comedians.
Yeah.
I'm actually not ready to talk about. What a good idea to marry a chef. Like, let me just, right?
Smart.
I'm sorry, it's the best.
Yeah. So you never
We had these mushrooms with steak, and we both.
psychedelic mushrooms?
No, there's not even like a fun twist. It was just regular mushrooms, and like there's no one that doesn't get body shamed, which is insane. You can look up the most gorgeous, J-Lo. There's like websites dedicated to trashing her, which I am sorry I started. No.
We almost lost you. We almost lost Sarah Silverman. She almost died this year.
You're bad luck.
And that, no, not had nothing to do with either event. So, first of all, back the fuck
Timing.
up.
The timing.
Whatever. I don't care.
This interview's over.
She reminds
Yeah.
me of a over-the-top mom that plays fucking Kids Bop. And only Kids Bop. I had a babysitter when I was younger who actually, refused to keep picking me up only because I requested that she stop playing fucking Kids Bop. But anyway, Amy Schumer is my least favorite comedian when it comes to actual comedy. Like, even in the stuff she says, she hasn't really done anything bad to people except for the shit that she says.
She's living proof that literally anybody can become successful in comedy, even the unfunniest person on earth.
She gives the I need attention to feel good about myself. Yes.
Two camels were eating. Amy Schumer once said, "Does this taste funny to you?" The other said no.
That's a good joke. Alright, so now let's get into the good ones since we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
and then
let's start with your favorite. Drew Lynch, what's it?
Oh, do you want me to start, and then after
Yeah.
halftime you'll start?
You do
Oh,
that.
one we haven't shared, because I remember we shared Gabriel Iglesias and Josh Wolf and Bo Burnham in the celebrity episodes. But one that we didn't share is Drew Lynch. Drew Lynch is I think is a
he's
phenomenal.
a comedian with a stutter.
Yeah, which is I relate to.
My favorite is Brad Williams, who is a comedian with dwarfism.
Which he got famous on America's Got Talent. That's how kind of like his career.
I think I've
has
seen him
peaked.
on America's Got Talent. I feel so bad that there's not a single comedian that has won America's Got Talent.
I'm trying to find one of like his popular ones. Hold on, he has a YouTube channel, so let me click on it.
Yeah, that'll
Then
probably help.
I'll go to the most popular uploads. Jesus. Most popular.
Lumbago.
Man tries to roast my stutter and fails. 7.6 million. Drunk heckler stops the show to ask offensive question. 3.6 million. Oh, I think this one was one of like the first ones I saw from his. I think it's one of my favorites too. Same with this one.
Here, play the...
Here, since I picked a comedian, you get to pick between, because a lot of these are
His top 5.
his top 5. Yeah.
Here, I'll play this one.
Alright, hold on, let's stop
The
it.
new best way to make money online that
No one
nobody's talking
cares.
about is something you've never
I was about
heard
to
of
say it's not
before.
Mr. Beast.
It's-
I don't.
I'm sorry, wait, I look at the corner. It's freaking Conjoined Twins ad.
Conjoined Twins traffic news. You won't get double suck.
Alright, so
Maybe for an episode we should just do each of us doing 30-minute stand-up.
3 minute stand up. Oh god, I've never actually done stand up, so I don't know how I would be able to do that. Alright, starting screen recording. 3, 2, 1.
It's gone again.
It's gone again.
It's lost. I lost that shit for like what 10 episodes
It
before it came
gone.
back.
It was gone for a long time though.
Here you go. You can have my tear.
Ew. Hate that. Ah, fuck. I just freaking hit my elbow on the freaking chair right here.
That was me hitting your funny bone.
Oh yeah, he did these intros too.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for clicking on the clip. I stutter because
Mommy mashes my
was
bushy
hit
mark.
with a softball when I was 20.
Like mushy mark.
And then
Oh, you
I
remember
hit
that
my head on
joke?
the ground and
That's one of my favorite
I had a
jokes from that.
concussion that I went to sleep on. It's kind of what you need to know for this clip. That's it. Enjoy. Let's watch.
Why is there a bucket on stage? What is this? Is this my tip jar? It's the saddest shit I've ever seen. There's a cup and wrappers, a dirty fork, and a fetus in there. Why? I've done well. What is this shit? Oh! This is huge! 5 singles, oh my god. What is this, a dating app? Hey, thanks, wow, okay, alright. We're doing it, guys. Something about me, I stutter, that's a thing that I have. Surprise. Maybe it's because I'm terrible. That's true. But I'm really okay. Hey guys, I can handle it. That's true. I'm really terrible at softball, but I'm really good at comedy. So.
My dad's
a weird flex,
like has
brother.
dealt with that.
You
My dad
picked
has done
quite
stand-up,
honestly the most
actually.
lesbian of sports.
Sports.
Yeah, it's because you suck at the pussy ball. Whatever. What sports do you play? Softball. We should get together and play scissor sometime. Criticize me on that too. They'd be like, quite honestly, your balls are in the way. Get out. They're so quick, I can't feel them. Why is your scrotum a speed bag? Like trying to catch a cricket. What position do you play? Softball, not sex. I don't think that's the thing you have, so softball. I told you. I'm pretty good at this. I told you. Sorry. What position, sir? Shortstop. Same, brother. Same. It's actually... Okay, hang on. One sec. A drunk lady has usurped this conversation. This bitch is trying to steal third. 1 second. What was your thing, madam?
You play softball and he makes fun of you and it explains a lot. I play shortstop.
Yeah, The joke has too many words in it. Okay. She opened a novel. She was like, chapter 4. Since the boy passed first, he rounded the base. The stepdad told him he was in the clear, but the cutoff was near. You're so short, boy.
Oh, yeah. I think we had kind of the same laugh.
Okay.
Yes.
You hear it?
She had a PowerPoint. She's like, well, you play shortstop, and he plays shortstop. Next slide. And here, she's got a laser pointer right over here.
I fucking hate the laser pointers.
That is the
Oh, yeah.
midpoint between second and third, which is the shortest of stops. Next line.
No, there's not much left.
Do you ever play softball, my lady? Never. Your daughter does. Nice. What? That was me congratulating. She's not engineer. Your daughter's lesbian. Okay. What? Did you hear me before?
Yeah, I've seen this
She
few
knows.
times, but
How old is your daughter? Okay, creepy. Sorry. Let's go back 2 slides. Okay. He's out. He's out.
Girl throws her prosthetic leg on stage some other day.
So what do you think of Drew Lynch?
I like his comedy, but the special that you showed me, I was also just like really tired that night, and I'm fucking tired right now.
Yeah.
You might want to stop screen recording.
Oh, I mean, we got a little bit till we got to get to halftime.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's Drew Lynch. Brad Williams is also another good. Brad Williams is also another one that we haven't shared on the podcast yet.
I think I've shown you Fun Size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was Fun Size.
So if we don't finish one of his like comedies, then we'll have to come back to it after halftime.
Ladies, I want you to know something. Men, we know what that means. Straight men, we know what that means when your woman comes to you and says, let's do something. We know what that means. That means it's going to be something that she loves and we fucking hate, okay? Now, I know some of the women in the audience right now are like, oh no, Brad, my man loves doing that stuff with me. No, he fucking doesn't! He doesn't! No man's ever woken up with a free Saturday and thought to himself, sweet, flea market! That's never happened. And I know this, because I had a weekend off not too long ago, and I never get weekends off. I'm always working, always traveling. So when I get a weekend off, I like to do nothing. Stay at home, watch TV, pet my dog. That's what I like to do. So I'm doing that, and then my wife comes in the room and goes, okay, I've been talking with Carol. Fuck! We've made some plans. That's never good. That's never been followed up with, the plan is I'm going to blow you for 30 minutes and then shut the fuck up for the rest of the day. It's never that. Never that. But I'm a good husband. So I'm like, all right, what are we doing? And she goes, we are going apple picking.
I think you showed me this one before. It's a pretty good one.
You want to take your midget husband's audience that is love impressions. Allow me to do an impression for you. Here's my impression of me apple picking. Ready?
Oh man.
Man, imagine they gave him like fucking crab apples to try to pick. So it's like one of those tall trees.
You get like a fucking mini tree.
He's actually on someone's shoulders.
Oh my god. But we're almost just about at halftime. So do we want to talk about halftime a little bit before we get to halftime?
No.
So-
Let it come as a surprise.
Let's just say that this is another half-ass halftime, but kind of unique too, kind of.
Hot. H-A-H-E. Half-ass, half-time. Hot.
And it's not the hot that you're referring to.
Oh, you mean Hot Girl Summer, where instead of the girl actually going through Hot Girl Summer, she gets pregnant? Yeah, that's an actual video somewhere where she was planning on that happening, but then she got pregnant, so then she's fucking crying.
Oh, there goes the screen recording.
Oh, make him... My computer...
But anyways, so,
The helmet.
let's get into the halftime. 3, 2, 1, play.
Hi, I'm the son from the Teletubbies.
Oh, man.
I don't know how you want me to start this exactly. What was our plan for this one?
I don't know.
Are we just kind of winging it right now?
I think we are.
So what's up? I'm Chris Pratt as Star-Lord.
This is him showing off his freaking helmet.
Well, I thought we were doing this for the video. Like a whole hour of me wearing the helmet.
Oh god, no, I wouldn't even want to do that.
Do you want to try it on?
Sure.
Here. So there's this button right here. And that's how you turn it on.
Ah.
But it also acts as a Bluetooth speaker. Here. Good luck trying to get this on though.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, on it goes.
Alright, well.
You'd probably need to take your glasses off.
Yeah, I'll take my hat off, my glasses.
Oh yeah, hang on.
Make sure my hair's on my face. Here. I'll grab it for a second then.
Alright. So.
What do we call this freaking helmet challenge or whatever?
The helmet challenge. So
Alright.
your chin goes into that chin guard.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck.
And then there's this button right here.
Oh. Here.
You look awesome.
Thank you. I'm blind, so it's even harder to. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
You're all weak. Do you need help taking it off?
Oh, God. This is weird.
You need help taking it off, don't you? The thing is, you could also barely see into the eyepieces because of the light.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here, hold the camera.
What's up, guys? I'm a daily vlogger now. This is day 1. Oh, fuck.
That's that.
Oh. Oh, now he's gonna put it back on now.
Well, I miss wearing this thing, to be honest. I got this back in 2020.
Damn.
And it was either this or a Stormtrooper helmet. Man, I forgot how massively uncomfy this is, though.
Yeah, I thought. I was like, oh my god. And we did this because we had like no other idea.
No.
And this is like last minute. So.
Now come back next time where Jacob tries on Nair. I'm smiling under this.
Oh my god. I don't know why he's giving me this.
You know why.
Well, we're not telling the internet why. I'm zooming into those freaking eyes right now. It's like you're staring into the soul of the viewers. Oh god. It's been out of focus.
Yeah, I need to go upstairs real quick.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
You.
Hey, yo, Mr. White.
Oh. Anyways, guys, I think that'll wrap up this halftime. So, yeah, there's another half-ass halftime, but yeah, see you guys back at the podcast. I can't see for shit. And we're back. Oh. He's dealing with his PlayStation right now.
My PlayStation is fucking bugging. It's not allowing me to use my... And the pen dropped. It's not allowing me to use my keyboard all of a sudden, so either I need to go get this shit fixed, or I need to get a PS5. Alright, let's get back to it. So who should we play this time?
I think because we played a short one from Brad Williams.
I got one. It is his... No, I showed you that one. His, the one of him in the trench coat. I haven't shown you his one of fun size. So for 7 minutes, let's enjoy comedy.
Alright. Then get ready to start.
Yeah, I know, I'm just waiting for
Discover
this.
is accepted at 99% of places in the
Can't
US.
skip it. Hate freaking advertisements, man. Double ads. Who's
Can't wait for my grandma to choke on a fucking piece of corn and I can't save her because of the fucking YouTube ads.
Anyways. But yeah, starting screen recording. 3, 2, 1. That was better. That was better though. Anyways, but yeah, we'll show you guys more of Brad Williams and we'll move on from somebody else after that.
Yeah.
So
Maybe Gabriel?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, so we just have to gotta be careful with that because some of his shit gets copyrighted because of how popular he is.
That's fair. Maybe Bo.
There was one of his stuff too, but not too bad. But we'll just have to be skeptical when it comes to like the popular comedians about choosing one of their stuff.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm kind of mad at you for comedians because one of his favorite is fucking Jeff Dunham.
Anyway.
I do not like Jeff Dunham. I do not think he's funny.
Alright, let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Brad Williams!
The way he freaking runs out.
Hell yeah, you guys are happy. You guys are psyched. Of course you're happy. You know right now your story beats any one of your friends, no matter what the hell they're doing tonight. They'll call you up tomorrow. Should've hung out with us, man. We went out to a strip club. They had a one-armed stripper. She did a cartwheel. It was ridiculous. What kind of lame shit did you do? Oompa Loompa made me laugh. Fuck off. You win. Okay? Exactly. You're happy, but of course you're happy. You've got a little person in front of you right now. People are always happy when they see midgets. You can't help it. A lot of you don't know who I am, don't know what TV shows I've been on. But I walk on stage, you're like, this is gonna be good. You see a midget, you're happy. You can't help it. No one's ever seen a midget and yelled out, well, now my day has gone to hell. That has not happened. You see this, you're smiling, you're laughing, you know it's a good shot, you got a parade and some candy coming your way. You're happy as hell. Doesn't matter. You can get fired from your job, find out your wife is blowing some other dude. You walk down the street, you see me, you're just... That's why we are not using midgets properly in this country. We have normal jobs. We should not have normal jobs. They should be giving midgets to cancer patients. How awesome would that be? Sorry, sir, I discovered you have cancer. Damn it, here's your midget. Fuck yeah! A lot of you didn't like that joke at first. Then I finished it, you're like, we will absolutely support that charity. We will support that. We should do a 5K. We should do a 5K. They're dwarves. We should do a 2.5K. We should do a 2.5K. And that's true. I do make people happier. I did a show one time, a woman came up to me after the show and said, Brad, you're funny. I run a children's hospital. I would love it if you came down to the children's hospital, entertained the children, brought them some smiles. I said, yes, that's perfect. I mean, hell, you guys know me now for a few minutes, and you know my act is perfect for the fucking kids. All right? So I say, I'll do it. I go to the children's hospital. I'm exaggerating nothing. I walk into that door. A kid walks up to me, puts his hand on my shoulder, and goes, don't worry, they'll fix you here.
Oh, no.
Apparently, you're not allowed to karate chop the sick kid, okay? You're not allowed to do that. Why did I'm there on my Saturday giving up my free time to help him. He's got to piss on my self-esteem? And it happened over and over again. I was walking around the hospital. There would be all these kids. I mean, God bless them. They'd be walking around, dragging their oxygen tanks behind them like that. Then they would look up and see me and go, Jesus, glad I don't have that. Oh, my God, that would suck. But I get it. I understand why people are excited when they see a little person. I totally get it, because when I'm walking around and I see another little person, I get excited too. I do. Then you guys see two of us, you get ridiculously excited. And, oh my God, there's two! I hope they do a trick. I really hope they do a trick. I get excited when I see another little person. I'm not thinking about this constantly. It's not always on my mind. I don't walk around all day in my head just... I know, if your life had a DVR, you would have all 30 seconds back right there. So, and when I'm walking around and I see a little person, I get happy. Now, if the other dwarf I see is a male, if I see a male little person, I get excited. But at the same time, I know I have to fight him. I don't know why that is. I don't want to fight him. He doesn't want to fight me. We lock eyes like, it's go time. Like, why? Maybe dwarves are like Highlanders, like there can be only one. I don't know. Now, if I'm walking around and I see another little person and it happens to be a female, I see a female little person, I get excited. You guys get quiet. You see two little people come together, you're just like, oh my God! This is like National Geographic Channel come to life. Shh, don't say anything, you'll scare him. It's his mating season. Now, you would think that that might offend me. It does not offend me. I'm going to fuck that female little person, okay? It's happening. When it comes to dwarf pussy, I am a Dyson vacuum. I don't miss a damn thing. It's happening. But Brad, she's a woman. She has a choice. What if she doesn't want to sleep with you? Are you kidding me? I'm in the top 5 midgets in show business. She's fucking me, okay? It's happening. I'm top 5. I'm not number 1. I don't have delusions of grandeur, okay? I know where I am, all right? Number 1, Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones. I love that dude. Yeah, exactly. Great show. Number 2 is this guy named Wee Man from Jackass. He's pretty cool. Some of you know who he is. Some of you are just now realizing that I am not Wee Man from Jackass. You idiot. Number 3 is a guy named Warwick Davis. He was in a movie called Willow, an HBO show called Life is Short. There you go. Number 4, that's me. I'm number 4, not that. And number 5 is the chick. Damn it, what the hell is the chick's name? No, the dwarf chick. Justin Bieber. That is a hot bitch. I want to do bad things to that woman. She is cute. Obviously, that's a joke. But I said that one night at a comedy club in Hollywood, California. I didn't know this. Bieber was in the audience that night, and he did not like that joke.
He did not like it. He walked up to me after the show. He's like, "You're a son of a bitch. Hey, that was not very nice of you to say to me. Welcome, hang out, Robert."
I love that that's a true story.
Also, it's like a whole like
His
parts
whole,
of it too.
yeah, it all comes out in sections.
We won't do that though because this is a podcast, so it's probably a little bit time consuming.
Oh, that would be really time consuming.
Alright, so now who else do we want to do? Ooh, George Carlin. That was one of my dad's favorites.
Sure, we can search him up.
I mean, I will say I don't remember like a lot of his stuff, but George Carlin about abortion and this sanctity of life. Like, so these are like older stand-ups.
George Carlin, the Ten Commandments.
George Carlin, death penalty.
George Carlin, abortion. Alright, let's just do Ten Commandments.
I need to check. Oh, it's about to end, so. So friggin'. But yeah, so George Carlin's basically like one of like my dad's favorites because to like similar like sense of humor, I guess, kind of thing. And I remember like seeing like a little bit of like George Carlin when I was younger.
Never. This is the first time ever hearing of George Carlin.
I think I like him. If my dad liked him, then I'm sure you like him. But then again, I could be wrong, you know. But
let's see him.
Alright, but friggin' how is and start a new one. Alright, start new screen recording. 3, 2, 1. Alright, there we go. And then this is George Carlin. If you haven't heard of George Carlin, this is who he is. So yeah, let's go.
Thank you. Well, folks, here's something else I got a problem with. The 10 Commandments. Here's my problem. Why are there 10? You don't need 10. I think the list of commandments was deliberately and artificially inflated to get it up to 10. It's a padded list. Here's what they did. About 5,000 years ago, a bunch of religious and political hustlers got together to try to figure out how to control people, how to keep them in line. They knew people were basically stupid and would believe anything they were told, so they announced that God had given them some commandments. Up on a mountain, when no one was around, God had given them the 10 Commandments. But let me ask you this. When they were sitting around making this shit up, why did they pick 10? Why 10? Why not 9 or 11? I'll tell you why. Because 10 sounds official. 10 sounds important. They knew if it was 11, people wouldn't take it seriously. So what, are you kidding me? The 11 Commandments? Get the fuck out of here. But 10 sounds important. 10 is the basis for the decimal system. It's a decade. It's a psychologically satisfying number. The top 10, the 10 most wanted, the 10 best dressed. So having 10 commandments was really a marketing decision. And to me, it's clearly a bullshit list. It's a political document artificially inflated to sell better. I'm going to show you how you could reduce the number of commandments and come up with a list that's a little more workable and logical. We're going to start with the first 3, and I'll use the Roman Catholic version because those are the ones I was taught as a little boy. I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not have strange gods before me. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Thou shalt keep holy the Sabbath. Right off the bat, the first 3, pure bullshit. Sabbath day, Lord's name, strange gods. Spooky language. Spooky language. Designed to scare and control primitive people. In no way does superstitious nonsense like this apply to the lives of intelligent, civilized humans in the 21st century. You throw out the first 3 commandments, you're down to 7. Next, honor thy father and mother. Obedience, respect for authority. Just another name for controlling people. The truth is, obedience and respect should not be automatic. They should be earned. They should be based on the parent's performance. Parents' performance.
I agree.
All right? Some parents deserve respect, most of them don't. Period. You're down to 6. Now, in the interest of logic, something religion is very uncomfortable with, we're going to jump around the list a little bit. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. Stealing and lying. Well, actually, these two both prohibit the same kind of behavior. Dishonesty, stealing, and lying. So you don't need 2 of them. Instead, you combine them and you call it thou shalt not be dishonest. And suddenly, you're down to 5. And as long as we're combining, I have 2 others that belong together. Thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Once again, these 2 prohibit the same kind of behavior, in this case, marital infidelity. The difference is coveting takes place in the mind, and I don't think you should outlaw fantasizing about someone else's wife. Otherwise, what's a guy going to think about when he's waxing his carrot? But marital fidelity is a good idea, so we're going to keep the idea and call this one, thou shalt not be unfaithful. And suddenly, we're down to 4. But when you think about it, honesty and fidelity are really part of the same overall value. So in truth, you could combine the 2 honesty commandments with the 2 fidelity commandments and give them simpler language, positive language instead of negative, and call the whole thing, thou shalt always be honest and faithful. And we're down to 3. Thou shalt, they're going away fast. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods. This one is just plain fucking stupid. Coveting your neighbor's goods is what keeps the economy going. All right? Your neighbor gets a vibrator that plays "O Come All Ye Faithful." You want to get one too. Coveting creates jobs. Leave it alone. You throw out coveting, you're down to 2 now. The big honesty and fidelity commandment, and the one we haven't talked about yet, thou shalt not kill. Murder. The 5th commandment. But when you think about it, religion has never really had a big problem with murder. Not really. More people have been killed in the name of God than for any other reason. All you have to do...
Jerusalem is so going through that.
All you have to do is look at Northern Ireland, the Middle East, Kashmir, the Inquisition, the Crusades, and the World Trade Center to see how seriously the religious folks take thou shalt not kill. The more devout they are, the more they see murder as being negotiable. It's negotiable. You know? It depends. It depends on who's doing the killing and who's getting killed. So, with all this in mind, I leave you with my revised list of the 2 commandments. Thou shalt always be honest and faithful to the provider of thy nookie. And thou shalt try real hard not to kill anyone, unless, of course, they pray to a different invisible man from the one you pray to. 2 is all you need. Moses could have carried him down the hill in his fucking pocket. And if they had a list like that, I wouldn't mind those folks in Alabama putting it up on the courthouse wall. As long as they included one additional commandment, thou shalt keep thy religion to thyself. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Why doesn't every home in the U.S. have solar panels? The reason is not about sunlight or weather.
It isn't a matter of the fact that we can't. If I take out another fucking bank loan, I am never going to be able to recover from this financially.
Yeah. So, who do you want to do for the last one?
My all-time favorite and one of your new favorites, Bo Burnham. Hang on a minute, I need to make sure that's not outside my fucking door. It is outside my door.
So what are we wanting to do?
Well, first I'm petting my cat on the camera.
Can't even see your cat. There you go. She's on the bed.
Fat-ass cat.
It's a fat-ass cat.
Alright. I got one, and it's by... It's his... Lower your expectations. We still going. Yeah, that's enough.
We all want love. How many single ladies out there looking for love tonight? Yeah, woo that sadness out. More where that came from. Ladies, I know what you want. You want a guy that's sweet, a guy that's tough, a feminist who likes to pay for stuff, the kind of guy that gets along with your friends without being attracted to any of them.
So this is what on the screen recording. Start a new one, 3, 2, 1. Alright, there we go. Man, that was good. That was a better one. Alright.
Expectations a lot. You might think your dick is a gift. I promise it's not. If you want love, just pick a girl and love her. Then whip out your dick and let the girl you love decline the offer. I don't want a neat freak. I don't want a slob. Somebody with bedheading a dead-end job. 'Cause I won't settle for less than perfect. We want perfect children, a perfect life, perfect husband or a perfect wife. But deep down we know we don't deserve. But we all deserve love, even on the days when we aren't our best. 'Cause we all suck, but love can make us suck less. All deserve love. It's the very best part of being alive. And I would know I just turned 25.
So do we want to do one more?
I'm gonna say no, because I do need to head to bed.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as this is done, I'm going into my bed, probably cry for like 5 minutes and go to bed. Excuse me as I throw away these fucking cans. In my pile of other cans.
Pile of other cans.
Oh god. I know, he's been in the comedy business for so long that he's...
But it's well deserved though.
It is well deserved. He even has a degree in music.
Yeah.
At Harvard, I think, actually.
To be able to mix like music and comedy, I feel like that'd be really hard to do. But he delivers it so incredibly well.
I've seen other people.
And it makes it look so easy too.
I've seen other people also do music and stand-up, but every single time I've heard it, for me, it doesn't feel like Bo Burnham or the way that Bo Burnham does it.
Yeah.
Because the first time Bo ever really did stand-up, he was a really anxious teen, like I think really early 20s. But the second time he did it for Netflix, he was more confident in his jokes, so he was able to do a little bit better in performance. And then he was planned to do another one, but then when the lockdown happened, it got delayed. But then he offered to do his special at his home, and then that's how.
Yeah, I remember you doing that.
We need to watch the one on Netflix sometime.
Yeah. Oh, and before we end things here, since we both like Bo Burnham, I'm gonna well deserved.
Well deserved.
And that's another one added to our subscriptions.
I think when his channel was really young, he got.
Oh, and we forgot somebody. Hold on. I forgot.
Gabriel.
No worries. Subscribe to Gabriel. Oh, I don't think he has a channel.
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Never mind. So I'll go back to Bo.
I can't even close this out. My stomach is killing me.
Alright, well, let's do it. Ready to close it out right now if you want.
I'm going to sleep.
Get over here. It's only take like a few seconds.
I can do it over here.
Get over here.
My stomach hurts.
Fight through the pain. Yeah, that was a shorter stream recording, but that'll do it. Oh, what the hell?
I'm going to find my cat. Okay, she's fucking gone.
Alright, so, anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast. As you can tell, we're both pretty tired, so...
I'm fucking exhausted.
We're usually more energetic, but just the fact that, you know, it's late and, you know...
Yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoyed it. This one, I enjoyed this one. It was nice to...
I enjoyed this one. It felt relaxing.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want, mention a few of your favorite comedians down in the comments.
Please do.
Or if you guys want us to try doing our own stand-up in the future.
Dude,
Since we both have thought about it.
Yeah, I would love to try to do it again.
But yeah, but anyways, guys, we enjoyed, and yeah, I mean, again, my goal every day, each episode of the podcast and my content, my main channel, by the way, link in the description for that. As always, I try to make someone laugh and make someone smile, just distract them from their own lives and make their days a little bit better. And if I can do that for one person every time I upload, or for anyone who watches my video, then it's all worth it to me. So
that's me.
But anyways, so yeah, I just wanted to address that. You guys have a wonderful rest of your awesome weekend. And hope you guys summer is going well.
I hope summer goes well.
And I hope you guys had an amazing 4th earlier this week, considering to when this is aired.
Ooh, I think next thing that we could talk about for next week's is classic how people have celebrated the 4th.
Yeah, we can add that. And
because the 4th was first, as we know, like the Declaration, but it was just like the day we wrote down the actual Declaration of Independence. And it was also the day that America, when we celebrated it, decided to use fireworks that we bought from the Chinese.
But anyway, so just to wrap things up, oh yeah, so like we're at his house again because I owe you guys tell you about the moving situation. But hopefully, at some point, you guys will be able to see the old podcast room. At least, hopefully, just whenever we plan on filming over there, we just kind of got in the habit of filming here for a little bit. But yeah, I got the freaking hiccups. I'm tired. He's tired. He has to work. But yeah, freaking love you guys. Hope we made you smile. Hope we made you laugh. And
hope we made you cry one day too. Out of happiness.
And freaking love the hell out of you guys. And I'm not gonna quit. And we're not gonna stop making content. We're just gonna keep going. And as always, we'll see you guys next week.
Goodbye.
Deuces.
Trapping.